pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the 15th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made after the completion. Second down after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They need the yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Second down play coming up.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Fair catch made at the 20. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled after the catch.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to scramble now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. And then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he pulls in the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to extend the play. They've got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Escapes the sack. He's found some room at the 45. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Touchdown, Alabama. They will claim the second half lead.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. To throw, it's Milroe. He escapes the sack. Looking for his back. He makes the catch and stays in bounds for the 2-point conversion. What a play. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down and 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He makes the grab. Impressive spin there. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. He's a first and 10 play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This drive has now reached the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle and incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air, it's Milroe. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Tie ball game. Late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? It's a turnover.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Will come out throwing here to start the drive. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And he finds his target. He has the first. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking for his big tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Off target and incomplete. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try will be from 54. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to pull it down and run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The game moves the ball to the 34. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. We are all even, less than a minute to go. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looks like he's going to run it. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. You can win it with a field goal, but you have to manage the clock smartly here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. To throw, it's Milroe. He's got it right near the end zone. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Bama, to take the lead in the final minute. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending